Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We are currently in Velen. We're mopping up some of the points of interest and side quests and things like that before continuing on with anything major. We are currently very close to where we actually first entered Velen, mapping up some of the things that were too high level or too difficult for us to do at the time. We've come back and we're now just kind of like sweeping them away. So without any further ado, let's go! I am now wearing some new armor. I am a sucker for a long coat, personally. So what do I want to do next? Next, I want to... Oh yeah, the other thing I am doing is I am gathering the Griffin School gear. I've got 5 out of 6 of the diagrams left. The 6th one looks like it's in here-ish. Yeah, what the heck. Let's go there, and then we'll head over to this undiscovered location, depending on how long it takes. Now, as I do recall, I'm actually just going to head here, because I recall there being something here that I didn't get into at the time. There's a battlefield. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Well, what do you want?
Oi! Hey there! Come here!
Alright, let's talk to Albin Hart and see what he has to say.
What is it?
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
Need from the men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Deal.
Protect the scavengers from monsters. It's a big area to cover.
Where are the ghouls?
What now?
I think the first time I came here, it would have been a lot harder to do that than it was right now.
What?
Spine's about to break in twain.
Beware of the
Imperial
ghouls.
or Imperial?
One of them got past me. Gotta kill it before it kills too many of the scavengers.
Get out of here before the corpse eaters show.
Spawned by the breaking twain.
Well, I failed it. Let's try that again.
What?
So I see they all came from the forest area.
Beware of the ghouls. Temerian or Imperial?
How you like that silver?
What?
Damn, you're ugly.
Beware of the ghouls. What?
Alright, so let's talk to the scavenger supervisor.
Well, you did good, Witcher. Here, your share for your toil.
There we go. Yeah, that would have been really hard last time I was here.
What are you staring at? Beware of the ghouls.
National corpse eater.
Temerian or Imperial? Actually, don't really matter. Both kinds of corpses are just as cool.
Let's gather all of our stuff. Well, all of the loot anyway. Alright, let's meditate a little bit. As I'm sure you saw there, I switched my silver sword because the silver sword I had got damaged, and therefore, what was it? I switched to a different silver sword that also happened to be better. Alright, so back to our quest to find the Griffin School gear. Well, looks like there's a bit of a castle here. Which I guess makes sense because the next thing to do in searching for the Griffin School gear is to search the Lord's castle. Hindhold, Andrago warrior and Andrago workers. Oh. Accidentally activated the signpost rather than this wolfsbane is what I actually wanted. Well, that's kind of exactly not what you want to see. As the game glitches out and accidentally sticks the body on the wall instead of on the floor. Ein nog meb Torrid Mork. Book is burned, only a few pages still intact. Ivis mleven vente keum and tail. Elaine etrel epcor melord daith esveil. In blath queme dain en min vain tegen ame. In toin of Murian queas eve eep lea. Lesan lam fein ren esel. En etrel ep coren ted tvel et gwen. In blath quimideren es in e evelen a me quaescent te calm aven min trestrixa. Not a clue what I just read, but I read it. Oh, cobwebs I can just walk through. I don't have to burn them away first. Alright. There's a monster nest. Some harpies, it looks like.
like that silver? Harpies got their nest here.
Harpy eggs, harpy feathers, harpy talons, lesser glyph of Irden, skull, lesser Svarog runestone, powdered monster tissue. Alright. Ballstick's letter and Griffin steel sword. There we go. Ballstick's letter. May the gods smile on you and me, sis. Now I'm asking you to read this careful, or what I've got to say important. What I've got to say is important. Soon as you set hands on this writing, gallop off to that fence Kramer what's based in Maribor. Tell him we've got some first-class gear and Witcher sword diagrams to sell. I can see you now, scratching your head, or more likely your arse, and asking, did I hear that right? You sure did. 'Twas my luck to come to care for a Witcher that got one foot in the grave and t'other hovering right above. Was sat there looking at the poor man suffer in agony and thought to myself, he don't need this kit and these papers where he's going. Well, for us, that's the fixings we need to get us started in the world of business. If we sell them for the right price, that is. Aye, I hear you fretting, so stop. I didn't take everything. In fact, nobody'll even realize aught of his shites missing. Sad though, ain't it? This Witcher's a good man. First he helped the Baronet solve the riddle of that lighthouse that was sending ships into the rocks. Then he killed that dragon that ate all the peasants. Problem is, a dragon's no easy pickings, and our valiant heroes got quite the lickin' taking it out. He's done for, that's certain, so soon as they bury him in the tomb on Crookback Hills. I'll straight to your place. Come to think of it, I'm curious how they'll put him in that crypt at all, for word is a vampir's made it his lair. P.S. I also lifted a few flasks off the Witcher, but since they're like not to survive the journey, I reckon I'll sample them myself, see how Witcher hooch goes down. Maybe we'll make a business of that too. Your brother-in-law, A. Ballstick. Well, we know that Witcher potions are deadly to non-Witchers. Witcher George's Confession, Koviri Cutlass, Amethyst Dust, Phosphorus. Well, that should be interesting. I, the undersigned George of Kagan, a Witcher by trade, testify as follows. While traveling through Velen, I received a summons to provide professional testimony in the matter of the accursed Bartoslav of Lovefield. This Bartoslav stands accused of causing several shipwrecks near the lighthouse, which it is his duty to keep. Ships led astray by errant signals from his lighthouse have repeatedly smashed against rocks near the shore, and the lighthouse keeper is held to be responsible for this state of affairs. During the trial, Bartoslav testified he was diligent in the fulfillment of his duties, and that the accidents were caused by night wraiths deceiving sailors with their false glow. Having investigated the area, I can testify that I found no trace of night wraith activity. There are likewise no signs of noon wraiths, mamunins, air nymphs, or any other specters in the habit of misleading weary travelers journeying by foot, sea, or horse. I did, however, find the catastrophe's true cause. They were not the fault of the night wraiths blamed by the accused, but neither were they the fault of the lighthouse keeper himself. The accidents were caused by local hooligans who have taken to lighting fires on the hill at night and then robbing the ships that subsequently wreck upon the shore. I was put on their trail by Bartoslav's son, who showed me the ashes from their misleading fires. My testimony shows that the lighthouse keeper Bartoslav of Lovefield is not guilty of the crimes of which he stands accused and should be freed. I also humbly ask for the bailiff to put the lighthouse keeper and his family under his protection, for in light of the revelations Bartoslav's son led me to discover, there will surely be certain parties with cause for vengeance. I cannot undertake the task of protecting the family myself, for I have accepted a contract to kill a dragon said to be lurking atop the Crookback Hills, and so must return there post-haste to kill the beast and complete my task. Signed, George of Kagan, Witcher, transcribed by Vincenzo Stock, Marshal to the Royal Prefecture in Gore's Velen. And it looks like I am currently encumbered. with all of the stuff I've picked up, which means I need to find a merchant and get rid of it. So, where is the nearest merchant to be? Probably back here-ish. Alright. We'll make our way there. And see what comes of it. Ooh, that was not a drop I should have taken. So, let's heal up. Actually, because I now have a new saddle on for Roach, the superior saddle. I got a mastercrafted saddle, so a horse equipped with the superior saddle won't tire as easily. A horse equipped with a saddle won't tire as easily as mastercrafted. So, oh, that's stamina 30 versus 35. Yeah, I currently got 25, so let's go for the mastercrafted saddle. But that doesn't... It's the saddlebags that I would have needed. Though interestingly, switching from the from the saddle I had to the mastercrafted saddle does bring me under the weight limit. Probably because the mastercrafted saddle weighed more. Let's use let's use the signpost to fast travel to... Where am I going to travel to? Let's go... Crow's Perch is most likely to have all of the everything I need.
Baron gets soused.
Got
He gets
their
angry.
asses whipped
He's
like
only
you know,
drinking.
big rat whore.
You surprised? I tried to dodge the Witcher.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Like to take a look.
Alright, so I'm going to take care of this. I will see you on the other side. Alright, I've drained this merchant of all of his coin, and he doesn't have much that I want to buy, so I am going to head over up to Fergus and sell some to him as well.
Farewell.
Baron Schmarren. If I want to play some peasant lass, I will.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
What did I do to deserve your...
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Alright, I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so there we go. I have drained Fergus of his coin. And freed up a bunch of weight.
So long.
And one thing that showed me was that I actually have some boots that are better than I currently have. A little bit hard to say because it's +4 armor, but I get, with what I currently have, I have +1 stamina regeneration, +1 resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, +2 to slashing damage, and +4 resistance to burning. What the Axeman's Boots gives me is +4 damage to resistance to poisoning. Hard to say. Axeman's Boots are worth more. I'll waffle on that for a little bit. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the stash and throw all of my relic swords in the stash. So again, to free up a bunch of weight.
Get out of my sight.
No. I should also stash all of my documents, I suppose. Not the pipe. I don't know why it went up to the pipe. These don't weigh anything, but there's also no reason to keep hanging on to them anyway. Alright, back to the signpost so we can head back to our last location.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Got their asses whipped like a no big rat hole.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a Witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so curious? Ask him yourself.
Heh. Alright, so fast travel back up to where we were, which was Hindhold. Alright. What do I want to do next? I think next is going to be this place here. But I'm just looking at the timer on the episode, and I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time as we head to that point of interest and see what it is. See you then.